So I can really start emulating Dr. Joe Jack.
Nice.
What are you gonna start doing with your evil powers?
I'm gonna fucking.
I'm probably not actually gonna do a lot of animating the dead.
It adds another
There's
minion.
not a lot of dead.
We're talking about
There's not a lot of
shit.
dead in.
You
We
can
made
animate
it
any
dead.
pile of bones.
Yeah, we made it dead. We made a couple dead so far. We can just have another minion,
I just make a
which
make a
would
weird
be an affront
homunculus
to
and
my
send
character.
That's true. It is a pretty evil spell.
I'm not sure. I'll read it, but I don't think Bahamut particularly cares for it. Let's see. Let's learn a little bit. But we're in. They
Cares
can
for
hear
what?
us. They can hear us breathe. They can hear us sing.
That is the
Hot
best.
breath
That is the
on
best
the-
entrance.
on the
I was just
Discord.
gonna say, straight into Rift City, dude.
It's how we start every Werewolf Radar, and then I cut out a bulk of it.
Yeah.
Well, welcome
5 minutes
everyone.
never counts.
Are we like go-go?
We're go
Yeah.
go, Jordan. We're
Oh,
in.
shit.
Here.
Hello,
You said you were
everyone.
live. I was all like,
Welcome.
Jordan, are you ready? I need one more to go.
Yeah. Power Ranger theme song.
Yeah.
Night
yeah.
Bastard. We are minus Sam Talent today. He is surfing on the wave of the future somewhere out in San Diego, where they have those future waves you hear about. My name is Jordan Dahl. I play Vig Lux, the lead singer of Night Bastard.
I am Nate Balding. I play JJ Good, Loot Shredder.
I am Roger Norquist, forgetting to turn off the volume correction so it's not overlaid over everyone's face. And I also play Rlyeh Patagon, Dragonborn Monk.
And I am Colin Madden. I play all of the terrible other humans slash creatures slash everything else. Everything else.
A
I let
master
you-
of this
Pick
dungeon,
somebody?
if you will.
Yeah, maybe. I guess I don't know if master is technically the term yet. I think everyone has seen all total like 100 hours of D&D I've played, so I think we'll keep the master out of it for now.
You're a
Like,
dungeon manager.
dungeon learner. Yeah, manager. Perfect.
Dungeon manager.
I'll take dungeon manager. Dungeon manager
Still the
is my
DM,
new
yeah.
title. Dungeon manager over here. Awesome. So we will talk a little bit about what happened last week. The party went looking for some monsters. They found some monsters. They killed them, brought them back, and the Platinum Guard informed them that there were a few things going on around the city. One of them was quite concerning, as some broomstone, which is the magical stone that the city uses to levitate and propel itself. Some of the broomstone that was supposed to be found by one of their recovering parties, the ship just didn't come back. And so you took a teleport with the guide of your turtle friend and whisked away to the planet Cerilon underneath the waves to go try and find where this ship went to. You did find a crashed ship. You found some treasure, which I still need to send you guys the money that you found, sorry. And also found a very strange creature of which you did battle with and eventually won, recovering the broomstone and coming back to New Sanido. As you made your way through the teleportation circle back, you met with the captain, who was sort of waiting for you, Captain Varbu, waiting for you within the chambers of the teleportation circle, and informed you that Rlyeh, your father, was missing. And we will zoom in on that moment right here. Adventuring Party, what would you like to do next?
We must find my father.
Well, not so fast. We can get paid first.
Sure. We must find him. Do you know where he was last? I have so many questions. I'm panicking.
Yeah, Captain Varbu sort of says, I understand your panic. We will, he's disappeared just in the last day. We've spoken to your mother. She doesn't seem to be very concerned, but he was supposed to be at a meeting and he has not shown up, and we don't know where he is.
I bet this is why they didn't come to my performance.
That was actually like days ago, dude.
No, he's been gone for longer.
I think it was yesterday.
Well, let's go see my mother. She must have more clues.
All right, Guiguo, you stay here with the turtle man.
Perfect.
And you guys have turtle tea.
I mean, are we gonna really leave our tank with the turtle?
Well, I mean, he's not here. I think you're the tank today.
Oh, I'm not a tank. I'm a soft monk.
I've got the highest armor class. I can just stand there and take hits while I
Totally up to you.
from afar.
I can also run Guiguo if you guys want.
Okay, we'll just bring Guiguo along.
Right. I'll say stupid things that Sam will have to then build into Guiguo's character canonically.
Yeah, give him a catchphrase.
Last session, Guiguo came up with the catchphrase, "Give me all your buckets."
That's it. That mark
Not
it.
sure what
Give
it
me all your
means,
bucket.
but
Guiguo's new catchphrase is, "I am the god of anal fissures."
yeah, he had a
Go
couple
to
catchphrases.
Shell.
Trying him out on the town.
Go to Shell. Oh my god.
We know Sam's
Keep
not going
these
to watch
coming.
this either, so this is just what happened. This is what we tell him.
No, yeah. Exactly. All right.
Yeah. Do we have? Can we get a passage to travel to that area of the
Yeah,
city?
they're in a different.
Yes. So, Captain says, obviously, Rlyeh, you have passage, but after helping the city, I will gladly give you all passage to Otheleth.
Nice.
You can go now if you'd like to. If that's where you'd like to go immediately, you can go now, and I'll just escort you. But I'll put forth the proper paperwork in order to make sure that you're all allowed into Otheleth.
That's where my character wants to go. He's all like, "Quickly, I'll guide you through the streets."
Yeah.
Righteous.
Okay. Yeah, so if that's what you guys would like to do, then off we go. Give me a history check. Just to see kind of how well you remember the Otheleth Ward.
I remember it.
Nice. Average. That's okay. Wait, what was it? An 11.
11.
Perfect. So, yeah, you're able to sort of take them. You know, it's not that you haven't been here in a really long time. In fact, you know, you were here and just went back into the Phyloth Ward to kind of hang out with your buds. So you lead everyone through. For the rest of you, this being your first time in Otheleth, it is not like far and away nicer than Phyloth, but it does seem that like. Give me a perception roll, both of you, Jordan and Nate.
Yeah, perceive my home. Let me guide you. Let me tell you about the greasy Jeffs.
All right. Well, I rolled a 9, but I also rolled a 1. Or I got a 9, but I rolled a 1.
Damn, your perception's
Nice.
good.
Okay.
My
Jordan.
perception is no better. Let's see what I can roll. I rolled a 9 and got a 9.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it looks a little bit better. There's still, you know, like a neighborhood or two that you're like, oh, that's not like super nice, but there's nowhere in Otheleth that you're like, oh god. It's just a little step up from Philoth. I mean, this is the flying city, and you have to have passage to even get here. So there's a certain level of opulence, no matter what. Otheleth is a little bit above. And as you get deeper,
My character is classist.
as you get deeper into the city, you start to realize that
This is the good people right here.
Rlyeh is leading you to like the city square, like the part of Otheleth that is like the center where you would think of as like government existing. You're walking up and you see like a very large like marble giant pillars, as I said, what would be like almost the government building of this area, and 2 streets over is where you're going to Roger's house. So
Look at how clean our marble is. Much better than that other district.
You enter on the side of what is a beautiful house. I wouldn't say it's extremely opulent. Like it's nice. It's beautiful. It's not like over the top. It's not gaudy, right? It's very classy. It has a beautiful garden. There are these bushes with pink flowers that sort of line the outsides, and then like alternating hedges that make this beautiful pattern on the outside. As you approach Roger, the doors to the outer garden area sort of open and allow you in, and you may enter your childhood home.
I'm fixing the stream because we're not playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That's my bad.
That happens. So you enter,
Mother!
and your mother very calmly walks out into the garden area and just sort of stands there and just says, "My son," and holds out her arms for you to come in. Gives you a big hug and then invites you all to sit out in the garden with her. And you all sit down.
Come, it must be garden tea time with Mother.
I fucking love tea.
Oh, love mother.
She sort of whispers a few words on the wind, and somebody brings you out tea very quickly. There's a servant, tall, elvish man, kind of comes out and presents the tea, few little scones, and then leaves.
All right, I'm gonna shove a scone in my mouth.
Oh, shoved scone as well.
I will politely and mannerly take the scone and a tea and slowly nibble the scone and lift my pinky when I drink the tea. I'm Mother's little proper boy.
Shoved scone.
I can do it with this glass.
Yeah. So your mother sort of looks at you and says, "I can tell that you're worried."
Father's gone. Where is he?
Do not know. He has been gone for only a day and a half, but concerning that he missed his appointment, it's not like him.
Surely. He's been gone for longer, and the stress has made you forget, and that's why you both didn't come to my performance.
Oh, my son. I know your music is important to you, but there are many things happening right now, and you understand. You are
Maybe
unable
she's
to...
just forgotten how good your
Yes.
music is. We could play you a sample 2, 3, 4.
Rolling for
You guys
performance.
make a performance check. Nice.
bring out my
Okay, do
gong.
it. Yeah, absolutely. Hold on, let me. I've gotta push Sam's character up a level. Hold on.
Nice.
Yep. Extra attack, 5th level, fast movement. Oh, Sammy.
Nice.
Alright,
Barbarians get extra attack too. We're gonna do some damage.
Yeah. Sam's got 2 attacks now.
Dude, now he needs the fucking 2 weapons. Bam, bam.
Yeah, right. Now his drumsticks actually work, dude. Okay. Oof, God.
Thank you all for being here as well. Super 8, Rlyeh, Erica, AWOL.
Sam rolled a 3 on his performance.
Elijah.
So.
Yeah, I got a 10.
Adicia.
Yeah,
I rolled a
Grebo.
19. I'm playing the gong as best I can. I'm staring my mother in the eye, making sure she's noticing.
Yeah, I think we're trying to make Rlyeh look good, so we're playing bad.
Okay. You finish with your song, and your mother stands up and claps a lot longer than you would want her to. You've got to like come over and be like, "All right, Mom, chill. God, sit back
Mom,
down."
you're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
As you just randomly played a song in the middle of the garden in those last words. She says, "Yes, well, he's been working on a few things. I could, I don't know. I'm lost for where he might be."
Where was the
Everyone
last
seems
place
to
he
be
was
much
headed?
Well, I mean, he's been working on a few different things here and there. He's been working a lot, actually, in the park, in Zeredes Park, in the middle of the city. But I'm not sure exactly where.
Not that
Is he
I.
one of those caricature draw artists? Just because, Rlyeh and his paintings and everything.
I'm good at painting. Can I roll
he's
a
very
perception
creative.
to see
Yeah.
if my mom is like truly worried
Yeah, absolutely. Go
about
ahead.
him, about my
Mhm.
father? Not that I'm suspecting she's done something here. I rolled a 20, a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Then she's just trying to like hide it as the aristocracy would, keep that face.
Stiff upper lip.
100%. She is terrified. You can see the like twitch in her eye. Something is definitely wrong. She would never say it out loud, but your mother, and with that perception check, absolutely, she's very worried.
This is one of those moments when your childhood comes through in D&D and you're like, I'm gonna roll to see if I trust my mom.
Oh fuck!
Anyway, that's
Jesus.
good to know. And then I kind of, I guess, whisper to Vig and Nate and go, my mother is very frightened. We have to find my father. This is a very dangerous situation. She's trying to keep face, but he is in grave danger, I fear.
Well, we should totally go check out the park then.
Or perhaps, does your dad have like a study where he would study?
I'm gonna roll a history to see if my dad has studied in some sort of study. I assume is where this is going. With 17 to remember the study.
Yeah, I mean, a house like this, you have not just a study, you have a library. I mean, there's definitely a place in the house to be able to do research, to sit down and read. Your father has, his own office as well.
Yeah, that's where I truly want to remember is where is his working office? As my mother said, this might be a work thing.
His office is right next to the library. So
that's how
you're in the garden area. You can walk through the garden area. There's a nice little area that sort of connects the outer garden area into the library.
I'm gonna show my friends the tree that my family brought over from Caladnido, which is a town that exists that we're not going to talk about ever again. But it's my tree, guys. It's beautiful.
I love it when you add lore and then don't write it down. That's the best.
It's never going to be brought up again.
Yeah, I know. I didn't write it down, so no one will ever know about it.
I just care about my tree.
It's a great tree. Yes. So, are you're wanting to go into his office? Are you wanting to like search for something specific?
Yeah, I think we're looking.
Papers,
just looking for
map,
things that might indicate where he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, receipts, secret, shady dates on a calendar. Who knows?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. You can all roll investigation checks.
Keys. Investigation.
Well,
I'm bad at all of this.
Got a -2.
Oh,
so
a
let's
nat
check it out.
20.
Yeah.
But it gets me a 20. It's not like it's gonna boost me over a limit.
That doesn't matter.
I'm an acolyte. I'm not good at
20.
investigating things.
It's still a nat 20. So, Roger, you go over to your father's desk, and you sort of sit in the chair. And you've seen him sit in this chair many times, and he does this nervous sort of like turn, where he sort of turns and moves back and turns and moves back. And as you're doing this nervous thing that he does, you hear clicking. You hear like a click. And you're not sure, and you sort of stand up and turn the chair, and as you rotate the chair 360 degrees, you hear it completely click, and then there's a piece of the desk that clicks.
Whoa.
And from within that, you're able to sort of pull open the desk drawer that's directly in front, as my son talks about his banana yogurt. And there's within the normal desk area, or that front shelf, is another piece that kind of pulls out, and there are papers in it. And the top paper is like a blueprint.
Say no. Be a tyrant. Rule your family with an iron fist.
Bananas aren't real.
You're able to the top paper is like this blueprint of Zoretis Park. Zoretis Park is the park in the center of the city, not of the center of Otheleth, not of the center of the ward, but the center of the city itself. All of the wards sort of surround this park. It's almost like, I don't want to say Central Park in Manhattan, because it's not a long rectangle like that. It's almost like a pentagon, or a hexagon is a better shape, that sits in the middle. So you can see like the outline of the park, kind of where the like hill area is, where the like water feature is, and near the waterfall, which is, it's not a huge waterfall, it's like 20-30 feet, but it is this like beautiful thing, and you guys haven't seen it before. Roger's been there, but there is like an area that's highlighted on this map over on the like right hand side of where the waterfall is, and You're like, man, it's on the very top. It's in a secret drawer. If we're gonna search anywhere, this is as good a start as any. That's your reward for your natural 20.
Nice. I explain all that to them. I show Vig it, and I go, we must go. This has to be it.
I'm with you. Away.
Let's check it out.
Let's rock.
Are you
then
speaking
I
to your
think
mother before you leave?
I am.
I'll say,
going to show her
Miss,
that?
I am
Mrs.
not.
Fatag, can we like do your dishes to thank you or something?
She says that that's not necessary. The dishes will be taken care of. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Are you leaving so soon?
I am. I love you, Mom, but I think I know where Father is, and I must help.
Okay. Well, if you hear from him or you find something else out, let me know, okay? I would definitely like to hear that he's okay.
All right, and then I'm going to give her a hug and kiss her on the forehead. And
While they're
then
doing that, I want to smash the dishes and then say, the dishes are done, man.
Whoa.
She pays no attention to you. She's very happy to have her son kiss her forehead.
I know what moms want. I was raised by women.
Me too. All right. So then, I think, are you guys going directly there? I think Sam's hit points are updated.
Oh, we should rest. In second thought, I say, coughing up a little bit of phlegm from the battle in the underwater, we should probably rest and get our strength, just in case. I have 19 hit points.
I can do a prayer of healing if we have 10 minutes and don't want to do the whole long rest.
We're at my parents' place. Let's just crash in a bedroom. We can.
All right, I thought maybe it was time sensitive.
Guys, when
Crash
was
for
the
8
last
hours.
time? When was the last time you had a sleepover?
Yeah, I
true,
think a
it's
long
been a
rest wouldn't
while.
hurt.
All right. Well,
I'm
then.
gonna ask my mom if I can stay in my old room. Mother, can I stay in my old room with my friends?
She says, absolutely. Oh yeah, Sam's got a point of exhaustion too, which will go away.
Yeah, that
after
battle
this,
took a lot out of
long
us. That
rest.
was an intense start to the fight, which we got under
Yeah,
control.
I had
but
like no spells.
I'm gonna pull out a bucket of red vines and some cherry Pepsis for the slumber party.
and we long
Perfect,
rest and just
so-
start early in the morning.
All right. Because you're in your parents' house, this is a very safe place. Nobody needs to take watch. You are all fine. You go through your long rest, no problems. Wake up in the morning, ready to go. Your mother is downstairs. She has had the help prepare a wonderful breakfast, a nice, I want to say Irish breakfast, but it's not really Irish, but a wonderful, like, beautiful eggs, little cut tomatoes, some sausages,
Oh, yeah, some hearty stuff. Your
pretty much-
basics. Roasted
Absolutely.
potatoes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Roasted.
She says, while you're eating, she's like, where are you going? Where do you think he's gone to?
The best thing that we know so far is what you've told us. So we're going to search the lead. Unless you know something else, Mother.
Says, no, like I said, I mean, he has many different things he's working on, as our family always does.
I'm gonna throw an insight at her, see if she's telling all the truth.
Yeah, go ahead.
For 13.
Yeah, seems to be telling the truth.
Probably telling the truth.
I'm trying to lie to her, so like I'm not being the best here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's like, okay, well, let me know if you hear anything.
I shall, and I'll be back. Thank you very much, Mother. And if you would like another
Thanks,
performance,
Mrs.
we
P.
could maybe squeeze one in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jeez.
13 performance.
Sam rolled a 7. I'm rolling terrible for Sam right now. Holy shit, poor bastard. He's playing the
Oh,
drums
nice.
horribly.
22.
Nice.
Good job.
bastard.
Roger's
Dude,
just killing it. Yeah.
I make the
got a
gauntlet
19.
easy.
No, there you go. See, Vig's slaying out too.
We haven't
been a
played
long
Mama I'm
time.
Coming Home for a long time, so, you know.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
the rhythm
brilliant.
section just got a little drunk by themselves in the room last night. You know what I mean? Right there.
Yeah, we had the other kind of Irish breakfast.
Perfect. All right, so yeah, you can move. So you will run, and Roger, you would actually know this, so that maybe we can retcon this a little bit. You will run into a little bit of trouble going into the park from Otholeth. Park access is not for everyone. In fact, Phyloth doesn't even have an entrance to the park. Otholeth does, but currently not everyone is ready. You can speak to your mother, and your mother can absolutely make sure that you're all provided access to the park. So we'll just say that that was part of your morning conversation.
Yes.
And you can make your way over to the park. So, you enter the park, the guards sort of stop you, and you give them, you know, what you need to give them, and they sort of realize who you are as well, and say, Master Rlyeh, if you need anything, you let us know, okay?
Yes. You'll sure to be hearing from us should we need any assistance.
Well,
So,
I want to ask him when the last time they saw Roger's dad was.
Yeah, so these guards are both half-orcs. One green, the other is of like a blue, kind of dark green blue shade. Both of them sort of stand and say, you know, we have not seen him in days, but our shift is not normally when he's coming in and out. He's normally here in the afternoons or in the evenings, and we're typically here in the morning. So, I mean, the last time he was logged as coming into the park was 3 days ago, I believe.
See? I
days ago?
told you! I told you
Well,
all!
it's now been like 4 days since the performance, so.
I'm bad with days. I'm holding on to this thread. I think my parents really care about my music. It matters to them as well.
Yeah. So they say like, yeah, like 3 days, 2.5 days, something like that.
Right?
The evening of 3 days ago, right? So.
Okay. I'll give him a little shitty salute and be like, all right, vomit, sneeze, stay frosty.
They sort of give you a snarl, and you walk on by.
Excellent. We walk
yeah,
on
let's
by
go,
and
yeah.
No,
slowly,
you
slowly go to
yeah,
the,
you make your way
the
towards absolutely towards the waterfall area. So you get to the waterfall area. It is the middle of the day, and there are people in the park. Again, this is like the middle area. Roll a history check, Roger.
History, dates and places.
See how good your monk memory is.
10.
10.
I'm more about
yeah.
feeling.
You are. You're not as in tune. You're not trying to give the guys a tour right now. You're trying to get to your dad. So I'll say you make it to the area that has the waterfall, and you can look at that page again. I imagine you brought it with you, that you took from your father's desk.
Yep.
And you look, and it's not like a stereotypical, like, because you kind of look at the waterfall and you're like, it doesn't look like there's anything behind it. But when you look at this like blueprint area, there's this like highlighted part, and at first you thought it was a door, but now that you're like standing there, make an investigation check.
Okay. Bad at all of this. A 3.
Oof. Yeah, so you're confused by it, because on the blueprints it was like this, like it almost like an archway looking like highlighted area, and now that you're standing at the waterfall, you can see the rock behind it, and you can see the rock on the side of it, and on the blueprint it almost looks like it's like on the side, but you thought it was a door on the side, and now it's something's not adding up to you.
And I kind of grab the paper and be like, let me look at that. You're doing it wrong.
I agree. I
Okay.
have no idea what's happening here.
And I kind of turn it around and try to get it in the right position, and I roll a 24 investigation.
Holy fuck. Okay, perfect. So, as you're sort of looking at it, and you're like standing and you're staring at this page, and you sort of look down and you see like the shape of like the archway almost directly beneath your feet. And you take a few steps back, and as you back up a little bit, you can see this rock that's flat in the thing that looks like the exact shape of what is highlighted on this area. And as you back up a little bit from it, it sort of lines up with the blueprint, and you're like, oh yeah, this is definitely it. There's a rock on the ground, and you can sort of see in the blueprint this rock on the ground. There's like smaller holes, like almost next to it on the blueprint. There are these 3 holes, and they almost look like 3 holes of a bowling ball, where there's like 2 on top and 1 on the bottom. And you can see those same 3 holes in the rock that's next to this one. And yeah, they're just there. There's these 3 holes in this weird rock next to the other rock that has this like weird curved shape.
Excellent.
Look, holes.
You found the solution.
Well, no, I think I found the problem. Hey, quick, everybody, pull out 1 penis. Wait, Rlyeh, is there a chance your dad has 3 wangs? Is this some sort of a dick lock?
I don't think it has much to do with the genitalia of the Dragonborn.
Right, it never does. One of these times.
One of these times, yes.
Do we investigate the holes? I mean, I guess we have that piece of paper. Is there anything on that piece of paper to indicate what we need to do past this point?
Yeah, I think with Jordan's 24, you would sort of see that, you know, that near the holes on the is like not like a drawing, but like a stick that almost looks cane shaped, that has like 3 protruding pieces coming from the bottom of it. You're thinking that this is a lock, and that you need a key in order to open it. Something with sort of 3 pieces on the end of it that would stick in, and it looks like it rotates. It looks like if you get something in there, that it would rotate and then it would do something.
Well, my character rolled a 3, so I'm gonna put my 3 fingers in there.
and
I
turn.
was gonna say we should trick a child from the park to do it or something.
Vic, do you have any
so
idea?
Roger, as you put your 3 fingers in the holes, you feel something almost attached to them, and there's like a small prick on each 3 of your fingers, and you feel like a tiny bit of blood come from all 3. And as that blood starts to drip down, you're able to rotate, and as you do, the rock that's in front completely falls down and makes like a staircase, like a descending staircase.
I mean, can I rip my hand
down?
Bloodlock.
You can, yeah.
out? I do. I go like,
yeah.
whoa! And then I see all that too, but I'm definitely hurt.
Wow.
It doesn't do any damage. It's almost gentle. It's almost like it's even more gentle than something that I don't know if you've ever had to like test your blood sugar or something, but the little finger pricks that smacks you, those are like, that's intense. This is a much more gentle, like you're concerned as to how it happened. You like look in there and you don't see anything, but it is a strange lock you've never seen before.
I did it, guys. I meant to do that.
It's your father's bloodlock. I wonder if it would have worked for any of us or just you.
I mean, you could try out, I guess.
No, I'm fine. Just leaving that as a question.
I think we go in there.
Let's
think
go
we
on
go in.
down.
Do we need
so-
to bring a torch or something? Is there enough light?
Well, so I have light as a cantrip.
Okay, never mind.
Nice.
So I just need to grab any object and I can make that light for a 20 feet radius. I believe.
This is not my character saying it, but you should grab Vig's dick.
All right, I grabbed Big's dick.
He's just got to lead around with a. Can you did you make just the head glow? Is it just like a glowing, instead of purple, it's neon green and it just glows?
It's a neon green dick tip, but if he gets and it only extends out 5. It only extends out 5 feet.
Is the best band name I've ever heard.
Yeah, I used to play in neon green dick tip. It only extends out 5 feet, but as soon as Vig starts to, really get going, it'll extend all the way to 20.
Yeah, he as soon as this goes down, he goes, well, all right, and he pulls out of his pants a fake wooden phallus that he was clearly using to stuff his junk.
Perfect.
Remember this Venusian twins.
I was using that, and he goes, but here you go, and he passes the sock stuffer to
Yeah, from Wang to Wong.
to JJ.
All right. So
The cucumber wrapped in tinfoil.
But it looks good in your pants.
That is a
It's the old Harry Shearer through the metal detector bit.
yeah. Why can't I think of it? Because of the COVID brain fog.
Oh, you're talking about the movie
It's
Best in
Spinal
Show.
Tap, but I can't remember his name. It's not Nigel
I'm pretty
Tufgood,
sure-
because that's Michael McKean.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of their names. Damn.
Fuck, yeah, I know. Why is that escaping me right now? It's just because you said it. All right, because I have other things to think about. So you're descending into this area, and you're walking down this like descent for a while. I mean, it's not crazy, right? The city's not super deep. I mean, it's definitely huge. It's 10 square miles by 10 square miles. So the very middle part of this park is maybe a mile by a mile. So it's still a large park. But you're walking down, and you begin to enter this area, and it almost feels like there's light coming in from somewhere, and you can't tell from where until you get to this opening. And you've been walking, I'll say 15, 20 minutes at this point through these caverns, kind of, moving around, walking down, like kind of moving in and out and through these caverns. And you get to this area where, like if you're in a room and there's a lot of water on a wall, like you're at an aquarium or something, and there's that like the movement of the light that sort of starts to hit, that's what like takes you first as you enter this area. There's almost these like watery lines everywhere, and there is water as you get out. And here, I'll just bring you guys to the map.
My character is going to say, Bahamut works in mysterious ways. Look at the beauty before us.
And so, this is a rather long map, Roger. I don't know if you need to do anything in order to prepare for that. I should have told you that before we started, but I like to keep you on your feet. Anyway, you can see yourselves down at the bottom right of this map, and you sort of enter, and as you look up, why don't you guys give me a perception check?
Right.
I'll even roll one for Sam.
Nice, I'm rolling mids.
I am not good at perceiving.
Yeah, my active perception was worse than my passive.
I get a 9 again.
I had a 13.
Okay.
Also,
so Sam got an 18. So I will say that Sam sort of looks up and goes, "What the fuck?" And as the rest of you look up, you see. I think my headset might be dying. You seem to be under the lake that sits in the middle of the park. So above you is like this part of the lake that the sun is shining completely through. And the lake is not small, but it must be this area of the lake that just has enough where this cavern has been constructed and this like weird dome has been put so that the water sort of sits on top of the dome in the roof of this cavern that you're in. And it creates this weird like water light everywhere.
My character takes this as inspiration and will be using this as the next cover or poster that we need.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
How far above us is it? Is the ceiling there?
It's pretty high. It's like 90 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, then I cannot throw a hammer at it to see what happens.
Yeah, couple stories. Yeah. Even more. So you can't see all of this cavern. As I said, the area, the lake that's above you, is more like kind of the area. Oh, whoops! I'm on the wrong part. It's kind of in this area over here. To here, this line is kind of like where it's a little bit darker. What would you like to do next?
All right. Well, we're in uncharted territory. We looked at this evidence we have pretty extensively, so I think we just slowly go through.
Yeah. Does anybody
beat the bushes and look for clues?
Is anybody decent at survival?
I've got a +5, I think.
We could attempt to do to track him with survival.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, let's see if we can track anything. Just find evidence of something that's been through.
Looking
here.
for tracks? Absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah, or broken branches or something like that.
Absolutely.
25 with a natural 20.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Nice.
God. All right.
Roll him.
So you start to look around, and you come over here, JJ. You cross this wooden area that allows you to, and you can see in here. You definitely find dragonborn footprints. So you find, you can ask Rlyeh if they look like the size of his father's. I would say they're very similarly sized to Rlyeh's. So you would assume that they could be his father's. Also, you find other tracks and other tracks that you're not familiar with. And they look weird, and not just weird because they're weird footprints, but there are also other like marks, like lines, almost like there's something being dragged behind these things.
Right.
So tracks, and with a natural 20, you know what? I'll just tell you, they're wing tracks. There's whatever was walking along with him had wings that were also on the ground behind him.
A regular Disco Elysium, I like it.
Yeah. Well, I'll yell out, "Yo, Scales, what kind of kids is your dad rocking?"
Did you? Dude,
The Dragonborn
if you don't already have inspiration, you better take it right
The
now.
Dragonborn are
I
shoeless
do.
people, I believe.
You wouldn't have it because it resets at the start of every session.
Oh, well.
Oh, I think we've had this conversation before. I think it should carry over. As like, yeah. But no, typically DMs are assholes, and they're like, you don't get it after the end of the session. But no, it's fine. You can carry them over if you don't already have it. Though, Nate, fucking take that shit.
I guess the next question is.
Yep, we're
can
shoeless.
I'll ask Rlyeh if he can identify these wings, maybe, or the wing tracks, or just like what around here you know of that has sizable wings, like that would drag behind them.
I mean, it would be an advanced level Dragonborn, I think. At level 10, we start developing real wings.
I've got them right now. Yeah, you like that? You jealous?
Right.
Can I roll to see if my dad would have wings?
Come lay in the dirt, see if your
Maybe
wings
it's my
match.
dad who's being dragged.
Your dad would definitely have wings. These are not like drag marks where like somebody is on the ground being dragged. These are like there is a winged creature that was walking along,
Right,
maybe
like,
not like along with your dad, but their wings are so big that there are these lines in the ground that are being kind of made from where their wings drag as they walk.
I misunderstood. I thought it was the dragging situation of the kidnapped.
Nope.
Okay. It's a creature. It's very large. Can I roll then a history?
They're not huge. They're not like, you're not like, oh gosh, these wing marks are huge. It's just that for the footprints, there's also every set of like weird footprints you see. You also see these two lines in the sand that are with them that like, you're like, these are winged creatures. Like whatever else is here, like those are my dad's footprints, but also there are some fucking weird winged creatures in
I
here.
relay that to him. I go, there's something going on here. Many creatures, my dad included.
Well, let's
Follow 'em, I
follow
guess?
these tracks. Yeah.
Absolutely.
How long have they passed? Can you figure that out to see how close we are? Whether
So
or not
with
we
a
need to
natural
sneak?
20 survival check, I will say also this is a completely enclosed space. There's no wind, there's nothing to move
No
tracks.
erosion.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
pretty fucking sure these were the last set of people to walk through here. Like,
All right,
I mean, with a natural 20, you're fucking sure these are the last set of
Let's
people.
follow 'em, I guess, then.
You can't tell necessarily that they were all, that the tracks were made together at the same time. But for sure, your dad's tracks and the tracks of these animals are the last set of tracks that happened here.
Yeah, I'm into following them.
So you guys want to... Yeah, you want to move up a little bit?
We must
Think
follow
so.
them.
This water right here is not a hard crossing. You guys can just sort of walk through it. This is rather shallow water in this weird little area. So as you get closer, I'm gonna reveal this area. Go ahead and place your characters where you would be. And as I reveal this area and you guys see what's in here, you can see this rather intense, what looks like a giant stone, obviously set of pillars. There's these two statues that are in front of it, and you also see, hold on, yep. You see Roger's
guy.
father standing at the front, and he's working on something. He's working on some sort of room that is on this area. And as you say father, he turns at you and he looks at you, and he looks at you with a face of sheer terror and says, "What are you doing here? You must leave immediately." And as he says that, there are very strange screeches and hisses, and there are four creatures, two that pop out from behind these statues, two more that are in front of the statues that are just yelling at each other in a language you do not understand. Yes! And I need you all to roll initiative.
Dang.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and do it properly. So I select my character, and then I roll initiative.
Worked for one of you. Worked for you as well, Raj.
Hey, we did it!
Sam.
I haven't done mine yet.
Oh, I know, but if you do it right, I can show the turn order in the window.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I mean, I'll have...
I'm using the app, so I think that.
That's okay, you can just tell me what you
Fair
get and
enough.
I'll adjust it.
Understand.
I'm trying to find where my initiative is in the app.
And turn. Guiguo got a 17.
Oh.
Ability save senses.
I need to stop being so passionate, especially with my parents. I don't think it's getting us anywhere good.
I disagree. I think your passion is what carries you, Rlyeh.
Yeah,
I'm passionate about my family and Bahamut.
and that's it.
I mean, my music and my painting. I'm a
Sure.
four-dimensional creature.
But that's it.
That's it. And banh mi's. My character
and that-
really likes banh
Love
mi's.
And that-
on me.
And that's it.
Well, I mean, then you also got just borscht. Might be saying that wrong. You know what I'm talking about.
Borscht,
You gotta
yeah.
cut out. Did you say borscht?
Yeah,
Borscht?
the Russian and Polish cabbage fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
So I like a lot of things. My character, I like a lot of things.
Cold soup.
Right,
mainly.
sorry.
Cold soups.
I rolled an 18.
Soups. Okay.
Excellent.
Perfect. 18 for old Viggy Lux.
Oh, Biggie looks, look at him dance.
Dance.
18, you said?
18, yes.
All right.
Nice.
So, settings.
The turn order is
Descending.
now displayed,
Perfect.
everyone.
Turn order is now displayed, and Vig, it appears that you are up first.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
I gotta say, the turn order, seeing that, is helping a lot with strategy in my head.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, I rolled.
Yes.
Also, I am very happy for you accepting the name of Ishal and Coco Khan as the names. Anytime I can slip in random mythological gods for names, I love it.
Yeah. I think that name for your father works really, really well, too. Actually, for both of them. That's why, as soon as you sent them to me, I was like, yep, done.
They were the most dragonborn named gods I could find. I went to our good friend, godchecker.com, where they have every god, every pantheon discovered so far, and went, you know what? The Mayans, man, they have it.
Godchecker.com.
Yeah, we used to do a segment on the Rlyeh from that website. Good website.
Okay, Vig is going to spread his wings, and he comes up to these. He flies right up to these guys, just about 10 feet off the ground, and from those wings spreads an all-encompassing darkness. I have cast darkness centered on myself. And you are all all safely ensconced in my encompassing darkness.
The Orvidark.
The Orvidark, 15-foot radius, so that would be a 30-foot here.
Oh, I almost bought rad roll 20 spells today. I'll probably do it next week. That are like animated darkness spells.
Did they explode
so when you
and
cast
shit?
it's like an animated thing of ring of darkness that like sits around you. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Let me know. Werewolf Radar will buy that. That's too much fun.
Nice. Awesome. The Werewolf Radar treasury has been opened.
Yes, it's definitely open for explosive animations.
For animated
and
spells. Yeah. Hell yeah. Tight. I'm glad.
Absolutely.
Okay. Then yes, so you have cast darkness on the 4 of you then.
I have
on you,
done
but it's around you.
Yeah.
just that. Let me get the spell correct. The size
Does it
correct
move
here.
with you?
It does, because I'm
Okay.
technically casting it on my headband.
Nice. Is that how you come out on stage for your performances as well?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
One
now,
of
it
us
should be
just
noted
leaves.
that you
at a
guys
time.
can't see through the darkness. It is darkness, but you can
Oh.
move in and out of it and get cover.
Gotcha.
And while we are in it, while we are within the darkness, they have disadvantage on attacks against us. I, however, can see through the darkness, and I am going to point at Bloogans here. Old Bloogie.
Oh, blue.
Wait a minute, let me make sure that this isn't a concentration. It is, never mind. Okay, that's it. That's the end of my turn. Excuse me.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. If that's you, then next would be Guiguo. Guiguo. So, none of these have taken off yet. They're all still on the ground. So Guiguo is going to... Uh-oh, I might have to switch my headphones.
It is a thing that happens. There we go. Features. That's what I was looking for.
Gosh, I get to do all of the fun stuff with the barbarian today. This is great. All right, so yeah, Sam is just going to run up. He first is going to bonus action rage. I would like to rage, and then he
Which is another one of his
going
catchphrases.
to make 2 attacks against these bad boys with his great clubs, with his drumsticks, his dual wielding great clubs, just pulled out, whack, whack. I rolled an 8 and a 9, which becomes a 15 and a 14.
Nice.
These, both of which hit this here spined devil. So he is just going to come up and do 1d8. Oh, no, yeah, that is, got it. Yeah, I'm gonna let him keep that. So 1d8 plus 3 for both of them. So that's 6 points of damage. and 9 points of damage, so 15 total. He's just gonna come up and just whack, whack, and you can see hurts this creature very badly.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't count his rage damage. Hold on here. He also gets
I picked sleep,
rage. You
and I've
gain
been trying to use it
advantage,
for a
maybe
while,
some-
guys. But and it works like where it's hit points based, so like I gotta wait for the creature to be like just weak enough.
Was it hit points or hit
Damage
dice?
+2.
I think
Damage
it's
+2.
hit
So
points.
he does
Okay.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points. You can
Nice.
see this creature is just on the edge of its life at this point. 2 attacks from Sam, and it is absolutely in so much pain. So minus 19 there. That I believe is Sam's turn. Yep, he's just gonna stay right there. And it will now be one of these creatures' turns. So it is
Lugo's gonna take a punching.
this one. So this one is going to fly up. So he's going to fly 10 feet above the ground into this area right here. And he's going to look directly into the darkness.
Nice.
And he's going to fire his tail spine at Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, magical darkness does not impede this character's dark vision, so he does not roll with disadvantage to hit you.
Oh, that's bullshit.
It is a bullshit. Sorry, you picked the one. You picked a darkness spell against devils. +4. It's only a 12 to hit, though. If it makes you feel any better.
Yeah, that misses.
Look, it does not hit. The second one, however, is a dirty 20 to hit JJ next to you. That
Wow.
is...
That sounds like a case for silvery barbs.
Barbs was coming. Oh my god, I hit the edge of the thing and it rolled off and rolled a 2. So yes, your silvery barbs has worked.
And we'll give let's see. I guess who's coming up? We'll give Roger advantage on his next attack. Well, on his next, what is it? Attack, ability check, or save with him.
Yes.
Yep.
But I'm not
So
gonna
that
do it. I'm gonna do some flips and
is
shit.
that creature's turn. It is now going to move to this one, the blue one. He's going to very similarly come over here on the edge of the darkness and fire spines in at Rlyeh and Vig. One is a 19 to hit Rlyeh, and the one to hit Vig is only a 10. So I imagine Vig does not get hit again. Roger does.
What was the hit?
19.
Oh yeah, you're good. I was just
So you take you take 3 points of piercing damage.
and it is a
and
missile.
It is a spine that's being fired from its tail. So it flew up, its tail came around and fired these 2 spines. The one misses Vig, but the other one sort of sticks in your shoulder, and you're like, "Ow, that hurt!" And
Can I
as you look,
use deflect missile
Ow,
on
that
this? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, you can.
yes, you can.
Then I'm going
Absolutely.
to. It says you can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack, which is this case.
Uh-huh.
When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus 7.
Correct. So I believe, do you have to roll to see if you catch it? Are you trying to deflect it or are you trying to catch it?
I'm catching it. I'm trying to be a badass. 12
Hold on.
damage.
Hold on just a second. Let me read
Yeah.
the way.
You're good.
I fucking love this.
I'm doing some monk shit, guys.
Fucking A.
Hell yeah.
Deflect missile. You use your reaction. When you're hit by a range, when you do so, the damage you're taking is reduced by 1d10 plus 7. If you reduce this damage to 0 and have a free hand...
Which I do. Sword in one hand, nothing in the other.
Yeah, so wait, how much did you reduce the damage by?
12.
Oh yeah, that's more than it would have done. So that reduces the damage to 0. So
Yeah.
you catch it, and now you can use a key point to
which I do.
throw it back.
I do.
Okay. Go ahead.
I don't have a damage for that. Would that be
You
the
wouldn't.
1d10?
You just have to roll to hit. Nope, you just have to
Okay.
roll to hit.
D20 to everyone. Oh, hopefully. Plus my hit is 5, so 17.
Yeah, absolutely. So you would roll 1d4 and 1d6.
1d4 and 1d6. So 4 plus 2 is 6.
Okay. So what I was going to say before you deflected missiles is that this tail spine, as it pierces, it does damage, and then a moment after it hits, it also explodes and does fire damage on top. So the D6 was the fire damage and the D4. So it's a D4 plus 2 and then a D6. So what was it, 9 total plus 2?
The 6 damage altogether.
Okay, plus
and
2,
the,
so
and
8
the
altogether.
D6 was a 2.
Got it. Yeah, so 6 plus 2 plus 2, so 10. 10 damage altogether on said spined devil.
Ooh.
And that was this blue one over here, right?
And I think as I do this, I channel a memory of training from my master through this sort of training when he was just throwing rocks at me, pelting me over and over again until I finally understood. Catch it. And then
Catch it,
I toss it back at my master, and I still miss. This is early on in my training. But I caught it.
Amazing, I love it. Master Grimrot is very proud of you in this moment. Your father, however, couldn't care less. He's just still carving away. Nah, he didn't watch your show, and he's not watching you fucking fight either, Roger.
I'm busy
I'm
right
trying
now,
to,
so
I'm trying to
I
hurt
don't notice.
you right now. The
I'm
DM is
very
trying
hurt.
to hurt you. Okay. So that is that character. It's still me. Okay. I get to play. Oh, this is the one right in front of Guiguo. So the one in front of Guiguo is going to. And I was searching for tokens this entire time. Sometimes I forget how to use roll 20. Yay. So this guy is going to try and bite Guiguo. First chance, that's a 16 plus 2 is an 18. Guiguo's armor class is 15, so that's definitely going to hit. That's 2d4. That's a 4 and a 2, so 6 points of damage to Guiguo. I'm just playing D&D with myself right now.
Sometimes you got to.
It's fun. I don't care what anybody says. I like it. And then for the second attack,
Bless you. Bless you.
excuse me. That's a 12 plus 2, that's a 14, so that is not going to hit. He sort of pulls back this forked weapon and goes to stab at Guiguo, and Guiguo sort of just knocks it aside. Perfect. So that is the third devil. It is now Rlyeh Fatagan's turn.
Nice. All right. All right. Okay. We're surrounded, kinda. Let's stare at the map. Zoom out. What do we got here? The darkness means nothing.
Darkness means nothing. You figured out pretty
it means
quickly.
that It means that if you're inside of it, you're at disadvantage.
That you can't see. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna step out and enter combat with Guiguo. And I'm going to do my bang bangs.
Do the bang bangs, dude.
So
Bang it
I
up.
now, as a level 5 monk, also have a memory of my master teaching me to be quicker than normal. And I now have the ability to do an extra attack. You can attack twice
Baby,
instead of
did you
once
get
whenever you take the
additional
attack
movement,
action
too?
on your turn.
Yeah, 40 feet.
So I bang bang once with the sword and once with my fist.
Okay. A pop pop.
A pop pop. I slice with my blade first.
You got it.
For a miss, I whiff the air, 7 to hit, but my fist, guided by years of training, misses as well with a 7.
You had advantage on that first roll.
Oh, because of Bardic
You did have
Inspiration.
advantage on that first roll.
Well,
No, just
silvery
because of
barbs.
his silvery barbs.
Oh, okay, so I'll re-roll that first one.
Barbs. This would just we'll count that as the advantage, the 7
Okay.
and the 7.
And then I
now you
swing.
can-
For a 12 to hit with my fist.
12 misses.
Well, then we're just going fucking all in, using a Kai point, and now we're using Fury of Blows if it's possible. Let me read the rules.
Absolutely. No, you can. Oh
Yep,
wait,
yep.
do you have to hit with your action in order to use Flurry of Blows?
Oh,
I think
probably.
it might. Yeah.
Let me look.
No, after you take the attack action on your turn, you spend 1 key point to make
Okay,
an unarmed
perfect.
strike.
Yeah. So you just have to try an attack.
All right.
Perfect.
Well, I take the hand that I struck for. If you think about what I'm doing, I'm gonna pull a muscle, swinging with
It's
my
2
sword
unarmed
first, and
strikes.
then just going unarmed. I
Nah,
slap.
if your sword's in your left hand, then you can slash and punch. You'll be all right.
I slash for a 20 or slap for a 23 to hit,
23 hits, so that's 1d6 plus 2
and
damage.
then a 19 to hit.
19 also hits, so
So
2d6
slap.
4. Yeah, pop, pop.
6 damage for 1 hit,
Right.
and then 5 damage for the other. I come out. Okay.
So, if you want, Roger, on that first one, on your first flurry of blows, you took him down. You killed him on the first one. He was only at 3 hit points. So you can move that other one because you have movement left to get over. You can move over to the one to your left or on the other side and attack
damn.
that one as well if you'd like.
Damn, I only moved 25 feet, huh?
Yeah, you have 40 feet of movement now. You
Nope,
crazy fucking
I've
monk.
learned that I'm a soft monk. I'm gonna move down to the edge of the water
You got it.
and hide behind Guiguo for the moment.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the as you sort of punch that weird spine devil, this is the one that Guiguo has just hammered on. You see it sort of melt and move and just sort of puddle. This like black Icarus puddle just forms on the ground.
This is an abomination.
I say reactionary wise.
And if that's your turn, it is now the very last Spine Devil, this bad boy right here, who's going to fly up and then try to land down on Sam. He's going to try and like grapple him. So it's going to be a contested strength check that I'll roll both of them for.
Yeah! Smash those dolls together.
Damn it. Yeah, so Sam, I mean, not surprisingly, he has, oh god, he also has advantage. So I'll roll again just to see. Yeah, Sam definitely breaks the grapple. The Spine Devil is upset, just kind of in his face, and uses his other action to try and bite him. That's a 17, natural 17, so that'll definitely hit. Sam will take 5 points of damage. Oh fuck, his initial damage should have been halved. So, and this will be halved as well to 2.
Rage, right?
And his initial one was 6. Yeah, exactly. So yep. So now we'll just leave the damage as it
5
was.
total.
And so I'll actually add a hit point to his total there. And now it is JJ's turn with Vig on deck.
All right, just gonna run up to this guy and use Sapping Sting, which I've never used before, but might be cool.
Is this necromancy? Or should I
No.
I would know. Okay. Because I think my character is now upset when you start using evil things.
Maybe. It's not new. I've had it forever. I've just never had a reason to use it because things weren't
But
fine.
I read about Bahamut and the things he hates. And
Hates
as my
necromancy?
shirt and book are the Book of Bahamut that I probably printed and a shirt that says Bahamut, I'm pretty sure I don't like evil things.
All right. Well, it is a necromancy cantrip. So this devil needs to roll a con save for 16.
Jeez.
16 dude, your spell
What's
save
your
is 16
wisdom?
already?
Yeah, my wisdom's
Ooh,
20.
yeah, I forgot. You're gonna be a level 10 cleric soon, dude. That's fucking insane. Okay,
He's
cool.
tank and damage.
I like high level D&D. What did you say? A con save?
Con save, yeah.
Okay.
Hoping devils don't have good con. They probably do.
15. What
All
was
right.
it?
In
17
that
was the
case,
save I had to make?
16.
16. Oh, I missed it by 1. Fucking
Yeah,
worst.
so it's gonna take 4 necrotic damage,
Woof.
and
Which one? The one you're
the
next to,
one
obviously?
yeah, the red guy that just came over to
Tried to
fight
came
Sam.
in and take Guigo, yeah.
Yeah, and it falls prone.
Oh. Alright. On
some
the ground.
Nice effects to
Prone.
your spells.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't flying, but I figured it's also,
I'll put a little
Sam-
net logo.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
on
go
him.
fucking.
we're gonna have tons of advantage
I'm
here.
gonna go
This guy.
MMA on this bitch soon.
He's got a little net logo next to his red dot. That means he's prone on the ground. Perfect. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, if that's your turn,
I think that's
then
full
Vig
turn.
is up.
I'm going to cast Bane on the remaining 3 devils.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That means that the darkness
concentration, right?
drops.
Darkness
Yeah.
drops. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna move over with my compatriots, and they all 3 need to make wisdom saving. No. Sorry, hang on. Charisma saving throws. They have to beat a 15.
Charisma. Well, I will tell you, one of them rolled a natural 20, so that's
Right.
cool.
That
The
was
other
good.
one rolled a 15, but has a -1 charisma, so that's
Right.
a 14. So that's a fail, and the other one rolled a 6, so 2 fails.
Right.
Nice.
I'm going to say pink is baned. I'm going to say the 2 that aren't prone are baned. How's that
Great.
sound?
All right.
I will also give.
I will do a skull to mean bane. Please try and remind me. Go ahead.
I'm going to give. Let's say. I'm going to give Rlyeh Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
I already have Bardic Inspiration, I think.
I'm going to give Guiguo
I don't think you do.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, give Guigo
There you
instead.
go.
His turn's next.
Okay, but he's not here.
It's true. It's
Okay,
harder
fair
to-
enough, fair enough. Understand. I will accept your inspiration.
There you
Right.
go. Perfect. So, we're on to Guiguo's turn. So Guiguo looks down. He's got advantage on this prone individual. Also, this prone individual just tried to grapple him. So he's going to try and just bash this dude into the ground.
Nice.
That's a 19. He
Like the
doesn't
drums
crit
on
on a
his
19,
ribs.
right?
Dude, remember the editions where you critted on 19 and 18 sometimes? What was that like?
Yeah, those exist. That's
Oh no,
still
he
thing.
has a thing. If he rolled a 19,
That's
he
what-
gets something.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm looking. So Savage Attacker, once per turn when you roll the dice for a melee. Oh yeah, that's right. I can re-roll his damage dice. Mountain, powerful build. No. Doesn't look like it. No, doesn't look like it. Maybe he decided not to take that feat or something. Okay, cool. So 19 for the first attack. The second attack is a natural 20. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
So let's do this. I wonder if it'll let me roll it like this.
Did you let it know that you're the dungeon manager?
Did that show? Yeah. Excuse me,
Mr.
folks. I'm the
Manager.
dungeon manager. Can I speak to your dungeon manager, please? Okay. So 4 bludgeoning damage from the Great Club on the first one, and then what? Oh, a 1 plus 3. That sucks. And then we'll double this one. That's a 2 plus 3, so 10. All right. So it looks like 4 and 10 is 14 points. What's this guy at? Oh, that is not quite enough. Unfortunately, it should have been with a natural 20, but I rolled really poorly. That's what I get for rolling digital dice.
I like my gay die. June was a good day for die.
Mine
A
are
month for
the
die.
special astral ones. How dare you?
A good day to gay die.
Okay. That is Guiguo's turn, I believe. Wait, no. Bonus action. Yeah, he's got one. Fuck it. He's going to bonus action Bardic Inspiration to JJ Good.
Nice.
He's just gonna be like, let's fucking kill these bitches and get out of here. And he's just gonna play like on the rocks with his great clubs, just the beginning of Hot for Teacher, just to make sure
Nice.
you're ready to go. He will inspire you, and then it will be the turn of one of these bad guys. It is this one in the middle here. So this one's going to come down. And actually, he's going to stay in the air. He feels like he's relatively protected
Coward.
up there. He's like 15 feet up there, and he's going to throw spine tails at Vig and JJ. So the one at Vig is a 16 plus, I forgot what they add, plus 4, so a 20 to hit.
Whoa, well, he's banned, so
Ooh.
I don't think that'll make much of a difference.
Oh,
still
I
hits.
rolled a 4, so it's a 16.
It still hits.
Okay. So you take that's caught. 4 plus 2, so 6 piercing damage and 3 fire damage, so a total of 9. As the
think I
spine
might
sort
be
of hits you.
I think I might be immune to fire damage.
Oh yeah, you're a
Wow.
tiefling, so no. Or
I just realized that
resistant.
I had my mute on. I'm gonna silvery barb that.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
All right, let's roll it again then. And that's a 3. How come every time you silvery barb me, I fucking roll poorly? Damn you. All right, never mind.
And then
No damage.
I'll give Jordan the advantage on the next thing.
Ooh.
3 fucking barbs, dude.
Man, silvery barbs.
How many spell slots do you have? How many times can you do
That's a first level spell, so there's 4.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
hell. Okay. Oh, we're gonna start to get into real bad guys. It'll be fun soon. I'm not worried. I'm really worried. You can hear it in my voice. Okay. So, yeah, no damage. It is now the next bunghole's turn. Blue is going to do a very similar move, 15 feet up in the air, and fire a couple things at JJ and Vig. First one to Vig is an 11 plus 4, so 15 to hit.
Baned.
He's baned.
This one can do it.
He rolled a 1, so 14.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, is that your armor class? We gotta get you some
No.
some fucking armor. Okay, no, he says no.
My armor class is 13.
Headband, yeah, we positioned you wrong. I should have stepped in front of you. I will this time.
That's okay. So, that's a 1, so 3 points of piercing damage and 1 point of fire damage, of which you're resistant to, so 0 fire damage. And now it is Rlyeh's turn.
All right, let's do this. I'm fucking inspired by, I believe, JJ. No, from Vig. He whispered the lyrics to the new song, and I have the perfect
That's
gong
right.
solo for it.
Glowing green tip.
Clone.
And I'm going to run
Neon
up
green
to
tip.
Guiguo, jump on his shoulders, and then just effortlessly glide onto this guy's face and do an unarmed attack. For my first attack.
You've got advantage.
Oh, I need
I
it.
mean, you're.
Both because he's
Yeah,
prone
you're-
and from the position. So.
Yep.
No, so I guess I don't have to use Bardic Inspiration. Well, I go for 21 to hit on this
You can
first
say
attack.
that.
And then the damage on that is 3. And now I'm going to use
Are you just
my...
giving him the people's elbow?
yeah,
You're just
pretty much. I dropped on him.
diving
Exactly.
in. Yeah.
Exactly. And now that I'm on him,
3
I'm going
points
to
of
do
damage.
an unarmed strike
Uh-huh.
that hits for 23, and that's my
Yep,
extra
doesn't matter
attack.
damage. He only had 1 hit point after that first one.
Okay.
So he's down. Still your turn.
All
2
right,
left.
I'm
Both
thirsty
of
for
them are in the
blood.
air.
I'm now going for this guy, and I'm going to use... Let's read, just double check, because I'm going to use Flurry of Blows, which I think I can do no matter what, as long as I attack on my turn.
Yes.
Yeah, just as long as I attack.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I then use another key point, and I should probably stop because I'm... oh, it's per short rest, so that's not too bad. And now I do 2 unarmed strikes. One with my fist with the sword in it. I just give him a good old punch. Unarmed. 23 to hit again. All I roll is
Absolutely.
18s for 4 damage. And then my other hand hits for 15.
15 hits.
And that one does 3 damage. Pop, pop.
Pop.
And then that is my turn. And I'm ready for defense as my AC is now 16.
Nice. How'd you get a bump to your AC?
I have Agile Parry from being a Kensai monk. My
Perfect.
short sword is my Kensai weapon.
Fantastic. All right. So then it was Rlyeh's turn. It is now JJ's turn.
Yeah, okay. Well, since Sam's not here, I'll try and do something weird. I'm going to run over to the guy with the pink, purple, whatever it is, this dude here. Jump up, grab his spiny tail, and slam him to the dirt, and then stomp on his neck to hold him there.
You want to
Do
jump
you
up
have
and
the
grab
strength
him?
for that? Oh, damn, you do.
Yeah, hell yeah, I do.
Jesus Christ, what did you
Hell
roll?
yeah, I do.
So yeah, just I guess. Well, because he's in the air, right?
He's in the air,
Still?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So you're gonna jump up, try and grab him. We'll
Jump
roll
up and
a
grapple,
contested
yeah.
Strength roll.
Rock gnome
So,
cleric with 17
Here's
strength.
the athletics to jump is 23, and then straight strength is 4. But let's use the inspiration
Nice.
or the bardic inspiration, I guess, rather, to re-roll that for 14.
So bardic inspiration, I think, is only a D6. You
Alright,
can
well-
use my inspiration to.
Oh, then the normal inspiration, then yeah.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, he only rolled an 8 on his strength, so would have beat your 4, but does not beat your 14. So
him.
is pulled to the ground. Will take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Fucking awesome.
And then
Which
I
Roger,
guess that's-
for flavor wise, I'm just gonna say you hit. Oh no, you couldn't have done flurry of blows on him because he was up in the air.
Oh.
Mm,
All right, well, I don't, and I guess I take back that Kai point. Give him back his
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, take back the key point.
It's all right. On the next turn, you can destroy him.
Yeah, there you go. He's down now, and he took the damage from perfect.
Getting slammed.
Okay. Also,
yeah, that's-
I needed to fucking Bane. Okay, no, that's fine. He still would have passed. Okay, so then if that's your turn, then
I
Big
think
is
that's
up.
everything
next.
I can do.
okay,
I will say in between these turns, your father sort of turns around and looks at you and just screams at you in like the deepest voice you've ever heard, like, I must complete what I'm doing. You have to leave. And it just echoes through the entire area.
Does this hurt me? I feel like I'm shattered on the inside. I feel like I'm in trouble.
Doesn't feel good. It's Vig's turn.
Give me just 1 second here.
Take your time, sir.
Oh, look at that. Okay, I am going to sort of float up in the air and begin singing in a strange language, a language of darkness, a language of shadows. And
What language are you singing in?
Portuguese.
the language of
The
magically
language of
blasting
darkness and
your ass.
shadows.
Got it. Okay.
The language of spell flavor. But I am going to. It simply sounds like horrible whispers and things, and both of these guys, because I am spending 1 sorceress origin point thingy to twin this spell. I am
Okay.
casting dissonant whispers on both of them.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I need to beat a wisdom 15 saving throw.
God. I rolled a natural 1 and a natural 5.
Very cool. Also, they're both banned.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to say they probably fail, even before.
Yeah. So the first one is going to take, 16 damage.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
And the second one is going to take 10 damage. And they both must, this is psychic damage, they both must immediately use their reaction, if available, to move as far away from me as its speed allows.
Fuck. Okay. One dies. One just melts. The psychic
Right.
damage, its head just sort of pops.
Yeah,
and
brains
melts
leak
into
out of
that
his
black
ears.
ichor. Yep, absolutely. This one, the one that is still like up in the air, flying, is going to use its reaction to move away from you. It can fly 40 feet. So it is going to... Oops, that is not the right fly all the way over here. And it's going to say something to your father there, Roger.
I have moved in front of this statue.
Okay. And just say like, and your father looks over, and then looks like he pulls something out of a bag, and it is Guiguo's turn.
Go. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, that was the end of the turn order, though, huh?
No, because Jordan was first.
No, that was the top of the order.
Yeah.
Top of the order. Oh, you're
Jordan
right.
was top
Okay,
of the
good.
order.
Cool. Yep.
Be right back. I must whiz.
Go ahead.
Well,
So-
I mean, we see Roger's dad interacting.
I
with
very
this
much
thing.
do, and I do not like it. These are abominations. These are abhorrent creatures.
Yeah, let's. I mean, I'm gonna yell at Guigo. Grab Dad's bag.
Okay.
I don't know if he can.
Yeah. I mean, let's see what happens here. Back to center. I mean, Guiguo can definitely get there.
Probably
25
stronger than my
feet.
dad too.
That was my thought.
But will he rip off his arm while grabbing said bag?
So,
True, that'd be a bad for the band.
so you want Guiguo to go up and try and take the bag?
I think, yeah.
Or at least, yeah, like restrain his father. You know, whatever's happening there, I don't like it.
Meta-wise, we've had too many wizards just disappear with bags we wanted first, you know?
Absolutely. So I'm gonna say Guiguo goes for the bag, and there will be a contested strength roll. I want one of you to roll the other side of this.
Nate, you're in charge.
Sure.
I will tell you, Roger's father has a plus 10 to his strength roll.
What? Okay, well,
Yeah, but
goddamn.
Guiguo's raged, remember?
That's true. So
Yeah,
he gets
he goes right,
advantage,
so he does
which
get
is
advantage on
he's
strength
gonna
check.
need that. So his first one was a 4. His
Second
one, a 16 plus whatever his strength is. Is it 2?
No, his strength is +2, yes.
Yeah.
So
I rolled an
18
11 plus
total.
10, so I rolled a 21.
God damn.
So he looks at Guiguo and says, like right up to his face and says, "It is not safe here. What I am doing here is not safe for you. You must get my son out of here immediately." And that is Guiguo's turn. It is going to bring up this spined devil, who is going to shoot barbs at Guiguo. It's going to come down over here and try and do the same thing he was doing earlier, which was bite him. That's a nope. That's a 4,
Jordan,
and that's
here's
a
some stuff
6,
that just
so
happened.
That is
So-
bad. That's not gonna happen.
So Coco Khan told Guiguo to get Rlyeh out of here.
Oh yeah.
It is now. About to be your turn, Rlyeh, but your father actually acts before you in initiative order, and he is going to make the last mark and set his hands on this and speak a word, and I am going to move you, because as he does, the entire map becomes ablaze.
Oh,
There is fire everywhere. There is fire coming out of these bushes, just light on fire, and the runes that are on this stonework that has been here that looks like your father has been working on, all of a sudden just lights ablaze, and the large portal area here just lights up, and you can see like the fire actually takes out the last spine devil. He was down to like 3 hit points, and just the eruption of the portal and the fire around it, as your father turns to you again and just says, "Run now!" And from out of this portal, you see an incredibly large creature that can only be described as a dragon-looking, dragon-adjacent, but definitely not a dragon. I mean, I can make it bigger for you guys. And
I got it
after
pretty
him,
big.
after him steps out this creature that is covered in chains, and like razors on the chains and these giant hooks, and seems to be an enforcer, and the large green dragon creature sort of looks down, and then looks at all of you, and is going to cast a spell. I need all of you to make a wisdom save. You're looking
Counterspell.
for a DC. Counterspell, huh? Okay. Hold on. What are you casting counterspell at?
Level 3.
Okay, so you're gonna have to roll.
Okay.
Hold on just a second.
DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Yep, so DC 16. It's a 6th level mass suggestion.
Okay. My spellcasting modifier is Charisma. That's a 19.
So he begins to, you sort of see him like place his hands, and he begins to say, "I suggest you all take a knee." And you hit out with the counter spell, and it sort of hits him, and he looks up and he says, "No matter, we have
I think as he says the last couple of words, they turn into bats and fly.
Nice. Perfect.
I suggest you all.
He says, "We have time," and he, what you see at this point is like flashes through the portal, like a and as those flashes happen, you just sort of see pings like all over the map, just one over here, one over here, one over here, one near one, and you don't get a good look at them because they're there and then invisible, and then there and then invisible. But you can tell that they're not quite as intense as say this thing that's covered in chains next to the dragon, but you can tell they have these weird beards, almost snake-like beards with like spines on them, and he sort of turns and says, "We have accomplished our goal. Let's leave them." And your father sort of turns and says, "You said no one would be hurt." And the large green thing sort of turns and says, "I said I would not hurt anyone." And he walks back through the portal. And as he does, he turns to the man in the chains and says, "He served his purpose." And the man with the chains just sort of brings them up and you see like 4 of them just come out of him all at once and wrap around Roger's father, and he just pulls. And as he does, you see Roger's father just dissected, just whoa! His arms are separated from his body, his legs are separated from his body, his head is separated from his body, and the man with the chains just sort of sucks the chains all back into him. They walk back through the portal then closes and disappears. And that's where we're going to end today's episode.
Oh no.
Oh, Papa.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my hand on Roger's shoulder and go, tough break, man.
I probably should have saved that counter spell, eh?
The chains were not a spell. That's
I don't
his
think
attack.
you can counter a melee attack.
Enchainment. Oh, dark bargains.
Dark
You hate to
bargain
see 'em.
Indeed. Whew.
Wow.
Good
Very
job.
That was a thing right there, kids.
Oh,
thing.
my character's devastated. How do I bring my mother this?
Well, I
Okay.
think we're gonna have to
You
put
do
them
it,
back
pig.
together. I can animate the dead for 24 hours.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right, here's what we do. We put my
You're
father
gonna
back
weekend at
together
Bernie's Kukulkan.
just for a day,
Yep.
and then he dies a nice, pleasant death in his sleep
At home.
at home
And
with
by
his
then-
wife.
And by then, we've gone into the 9 hells and brought back a new father for you.
Yes,
Woof.
which is what my
Wild.
character is seriously contemplating.
Holy moly.
I can't go back to my mom with this.
Well, find out what happens next week on Night Bastard. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you to our players and our DM, and to Sam, wherever he is. May
San
he
Diego.
be feasting on various gravied buns, because we know that that's his favorite food. He loves
You
the
just
gravy
play the
bun.
Jacking It in San Diego song out on the way out. Just...
And until next time, as always, shine
Shine
me
me
down,
down, you crazy clown.
Crazy clown.
You big old dripping hog.
dripping hog.
Thanks for watching, everyone.